I don't know if any of you know about the YouTuber Mcjuggernuggets, and if you don't know, I'll explain. Basically, he was this guy who did a fake, in reality series of him as this kid getting his stuff destroyed by his dad, and made vlogs every day. But it was weird. He was basically this kid who did vlogs every day about his dad destroying his stuff, and created this entire everyday vlog channel for a fake character who never existed until the big reveal at the end, which I will not get into because I don't want to spoil it if you've never seen it, because it's actually really good. I was watching the whole thing in real time. I don't want to spoil it because you probably should watch it, but that's not even what this video is about. Basically, he was well known for doing that series called the Psycho series, and at the time he would get 1,000,000 views to 4 million on every video that he'd upload every day. And at the time people were watching him a lot because it was so ridiculous. People didn't know, is this real, is this fake, what is happening? So basically he got a whole audience from that, and I was there watching since the beginning. I remember watching every day for years. It went on for 2 years or something. I was watching every day. And basically he was well known for that, but after that series ended, he ended up just going on to make weird other ones, which I did watch. But basically after the Psycho series ended for him, nobody was really around anymore because, well, they knew it was fake, so it wasn't entertaining anymore. It wasn't as entertaining as the original thing. So a lot of people ended up leaving Mcjuggernuggets, but right as the Psycho series ended, he was outside of the RV that he was in during the series, and he was talking about how some guy wanted to do a documentary on the series. Now, this guy's name was Brian, as I remember it. Basically, it was another series in the series about how a guy was trying to make a documentary, and then something went wrong with the documentary, and at the end of the documentary, he ended up revealing this app called Storyfire. And basically, he was talking about how he's starting up this app called Storyfire and how it's going to compete with YouTube, and it's just going to be an app purely for story YouTubers to do their stories on. So basically at the time, as I was a fan of Mcjuggernuggets, I remember when the Storyfire app first came out, the first day it was released, I remember downloading it to my phone. And yeah, basically I never looked at the Storyfire app after that. I had it, but I never used it. I just made an account, and I think I watched some videos on there or something, I don't know. But basically I haven't watched Mcjuggernuggets stuff in a while because I'm not really interested in his latest content. I liked his old stuff, but I stopped watching after the end of that My Virtual Escape series was after I stopped watching the last episode of that. And basically, I didn't pay any attention to Mcjuggernuggets. But basically, all the time in my feed, I see Mcjuggernuggets make these videos I'm quitting YouTube for Storyfire, or Boogie's guys, come check out the new video on Storyfire. And basically, I remember downloading the app again because I'm oh, well, maybe I'll download it just to see Mcjuggernuggets stuff. But I never ended up downloading it again. But recently, I re-downloaded it because Boogie, when he got into that convention thing, where he uploaded the video of a convention, freak out, that the owners of the convention asked him to remove, that he deleted from YouTube and uploaded to Storyfire, I downloaded the app so I could watch it there. So I could see if he really did do it without the convention's permission, which he did, and he ended up deleting it. But at the time I downloaded that to see that, I realized how bad Storyfire was and how much of a scam it was. Basically, I ended up finding out that Storyfire is running its videos on a Vimeo account, and it's not even a real, website. Yeah, it's a real website, but they don't have any servers or anything to upload any footage. They're using Vimeo servers without their permission, which I will show you now. Here is the source code for Storyfire. As you can see, I will show you some of it on the screen now, so you can take a look at it, because it's literally, basically all the videos are encoded to Vimeo, meaning that they are running off of a Vimeo account and basically being embedded into the Storyfire app, so you can click on them and see them on Storyfire when actually they're being hosted on Vimeo. So this app that Mcjuggernuggets is promoting to be the destroyer of YouTube is not even a real application. It is running off of Vimeo. And honestly, that didn't shock me so much, because I know on Storyfire, you're not even allowed to upload to the app without getting permission, and he only allows one person every 30 days to upload Storyfire videos, which you have to create an application and give all of your information to him before you are allowed to upload. Unlike YouTube or something, where you can just click the upload button and have a video. You have to wait every 30 days for one person to be allowed on. So basically, the entire app is Jesse and his family and friends. No one is allowed to upload to Storyfire unless they fill out this application, and it's only one person every 30 days. I have no idea how this thing is expected to be the killer to YouTube. So far, we know it's not even on its own servers. It's running off of a Vimeo account without Vimeo's permission and using their servers, and there's no indication anywhere that this has anything to do with Vimeo. Not only that, but you can't even upload to this YouTube killer without being picked every 30 days, one person. And to make matters worse, this wasn't even something that I was looking for, but I saw this while I was making this. I was trying to check on if it really was encoded into Vimeo on the website, and whenever I click on a video, it doesn't load. It tells me there's an error. So basically, the web version of Storyfire is impossible to watch videos because it doesn't even work. Also, by the way, when I went into Inspect Element, I got 4,000 errors that kept on going and going. I didn't even wait the entire time. I don't really even know how many errors there was, but I was only able to sit there until 6,000 errors or something. The site has that many errors on it, so it's no wonder that it wasn't even loading. And I will literally show some footage from some other sites to show you how many places have this many errors, and I've never even seen that many on a website ever. I literally went to some even small websites like a Roblox trading site to show you the amount of errors. I went to YouTube itself, and then I went to just a random Terraria website where you can just generate items to your Terraria character. And no other website I could even find had as many errors as Storyfire. And to make Storyfire worse, the whole point of Storyfire is to read and write stories. But the thing is, to read someone's story, you have to have this stuff called Blaze, meaning you have to basically pay Mcjuggernuggets money for Blaze, or watch ads to be able to even read stories. And most of the time it doesn't even work, it just completely glitches out. But for this YouTube killer, for you to even be able to read stories, you need to purchase Blaze to even be able to go to like the next page or to write a story. So basically, this entire application is a scam that he keeps promoting to his audience. He keeps telling you, oh, come over to Storyfire, come make some money, but he regrets to inform you that you can't even upload here. You have to be let in. Every 30 days, one person is allowed let in. You have to pay money to read stories. You have to pay money to write stories. And he claims that you can get paid on Storyfire like you get paid on YouTube. I'm making more money on Storyfire than I ever made on YouTube. Like, oh, I'm making more money on Storyfire than I ever made on YouTube. But he regrets to inform me that he is the owner of Storyfire. He created it. That's why he's making more money. Of course, the CEO of a company is making more money than the person making videos on the site. And keep in mind, I don't even know if you're a regular person, if you will even be paid on Storyfire, because it's only one person every 30 days. So I don't even know if the one person is even making any money. There's no way to know. And a little while ago, he showed himself with a plaque that he got for like 100,000 Storyfire subscribers, or like 1 million or something. Which I don't even know if you'll actually get that as a normal person, because he has it, but literally only one person is allowed every 30 days. So I don't even know if there's evidence that even if you do it, will you even get this plaque, and no one will ever do it because no one's ever going to use this fraudulent scam site. And I thought I'd I wanted to bring this to the public because although I do like Mcjuggernuggets and his content and everything, I think he is misleading his fans, his audience, and literally everyone about this app, and I hope it brings awareness. This isn't like a hate video. This isn't me saying, oh, I don't like Mcjuggernuggets, because I was a fan of Mcjuggernuggets, and technically I kind of still am, even though I barely watch anything. I just thought that this should really be brought to the public because it's kind of ridiculous. It's ridiculous that he sits here promoting this app to people, making them think that they can make money on it, when it doesn't even work. You can't even upload to it. If you want to write a story, you need to pay money, and it's just ridiculous. But yeah, I thought I wanted to make this video because I thought it was important, because most people don't even know that this is a thing. They don't even know that Storyfire is running on Vimeo. They don't even know that you can't even upload to it. They don't even know all of this stuff. So I'm just telling you guys, please do not support this app. Because I know Mcjuggernuggets said that, oh, he's quitting YouTube starting today. He's never coming to YouTube. You need to come there. Don't come there. It's using Vimeo stuff without their permission on their servers, without their permission on a Vimeo account. Its site doesn't even work. It has 5,000 to like 10,000 errors on it, which is highly, highly suspicious, which I wouldn't even go on, and I'd be 100% careful if you guys even do use this app. I recommend not using it at all, and I recommend that you spread this information so people know what's going on and know the truth about the Storyfire app. So anyway, I'm gonna end this video here. This is my first video of 2020, and I will make more videos soon. I actually wanted to make this one a long time ago, but I waited until I got enough stuff to make it polished and everything. So yeah, basically, see you guys. I'll see you in the next one.